Bon dia, my friends. Good morning, good afternoon, almost good night or good evening. So like yesterday, it has been a while since I was at the gym. I went to the gym around 9:30 a.m. It's currently 5:45 p.m. And I tried to, well, I don't know if you saw my video yesterday, but I did something a little bit different, which was I did this video while I was watching my exercises. Now, I was actually hoping that that would help me, but then I realized that watching me do the exercises is actually something, a bit of a distraction for me. So when I do these videos, I try to kind of reflect on my workout, on what I'm doing, what my intention is, or something else, something out of my mind. But then when I realize that when I'm watching the exercises, what ends up happening is I get distracted. And with that, it's just not going well. So I decided to actually not, I decided actually two things. First, to not do this video while watching the exercises so that I can kind of focus on something else. And also, I need to make this video as close as possible to my workout, because what ends up happening is I forget things. The feeling that I had on the workout, or something that I realized on doing some exercise on the workout, ends up not being it kind of gets away. So I really need to do something like workout, and within the next 30 minutes I need to make this video. Let me just remove my chewing gum. Peraí. Okay. So what did I end up doing today? So I actually did something that it's more time efficient, but it doesn't actually probably help me with this video, which is I only recorded the first set of each of the exercises that I did. Now, it turns out that it's actually efficient in terms of time, because I don't waste time setting up the phone and recording and all that stuff. But at the same time, it actually removes, because I usually watch my videos. So I record myself doing an exercise, and then while I'm cooling down, I watch the video to see if I did something wrong or right or something like that. And today I only recorded the first set, so I did not waste time setting up the phone, but at the same time, I kind of lost that thing of, did I do things right? Is my arm not in the right place? Is my posture not right, and all that stuff? So I might just continue doing recording all sets, even if I just don't place them all here. Because by now it's been 3 minutes and a half, and most likely all of the exercises that I did are already just shown. But you know what's interesting? I went to the gym with one focus, which is I was tired, and I went, okay. They say, when I say they, I mean the exercise experts, right? They say that to be efficient, or like the most efficient way to do hypertrophy is to do around 10 to 20 sets per muscle group per week. So less than 10 is not efficient, so you don't grow your muscle as the way you should. More than 20, and the gains don't make up for the effort. You know what I mean? So you get a lot less gain for what you're giving. So they say that around 20 sets is like the best solution. And with that, I basically went, okay, if I do two exercises of chest with 5 sets each, I'm all done. I went with that mentality. So I started, as you've just seen, I started with the incline machine press. I actually this time rose. I placed the bench as high as I could, so that I could actually so with the the bench high, the handles are kind of close to my chest, which means that I have most likely a better stretch. Then I went to do pec deck. So 5 sets on the incline bench machine, chest press machine, and then 5 sets on the pec deck. And then I went, okay, now it's time to do triceps. And I did that where you have the cable in the back and you pull that thing. And I realized one very interesting thing, which is that exercise, although it seems very good, if you have one arm that's failing faster than the other, you end up with a tricky situation because one arm is pulling the other because the rope. Now I could just find another tool for that, but the rope moves, right? So what ends up happening is my left arm was less fatigued. Therefore, it was like pushing the right arm, but it was like forcing my right arm to go down, you know what I mean? So it was doing that. I can either try to get 2 ropes, and they are independent, therefore one cannot pull the other, or I don't know. But I actually, what I ended up doing was I reduced the weight that I was using just by little, so that my right arm could still keep up. And then I went and I did tricep extensions, which is one of my favorite exercises, which is when you have the bar in the back and just pull it forward and then or push it forward. That's basically it. And then something odd happened, which is I realized that one of the cable machines that allows to do cable flies was free. And that's one of my favorite machines for chest. And I went, okay, it's not exactly, it's rare that that machine is free. And I have never used that one in particular because there's two. There's one that's like, they are, how should I say this? The cables are like in front of each other and far apart. And then that machine is like a box where they are like diagonally. So they are not facing each other. They're like with a 45 or 90-degree angle between each other. And I've never used that machine. And I went there with that feeling of, I'm going to do a cable fly with in the middle, right? So a normal cable fly, like I'm in a what's it called? Pec fly, no, something like that. And I ended up doing 3 more chest exercises. So I went with a mindset of doing 10 sets of chest, 10 sets of triceps, and I left with 25 sets of chest and 10 sets of triceps. Now, obviously, this was only possible because it's Sunday. I had time. The gym was not packed. But I really need to study a bit more because I recently saw a video where an expert said that recent studies indicate that the more sets you do, the more hypertrophy you have, although the gains start going, so the ratio between effort and gain goes ever so, not slowly, diminishing returns, basically, right? So the gain that I got from doing 10 sets is not the same proportion with doing 25. You know what I mean? So I am probably better off just doing 10 sets and spending 50 minutes at the gym than spending 1 hour and 40 minutes at the gym doing 25 sets. You know what I mean? That's something that I need to also try to understand if it's going to work with me or not. But that's basically it. And that's it. So I'm going back on what I said. So I'm not going to do these videos while watching my exercises, but I will try to make these videos as soon as possible. So I'll do a workout and then less than 30 minutes later, I'm doing this video so that my memory is fresh on what I did, how I felt. And that's basically it. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Guys, I hope to you all. Oh, by the way, I don't know if anybody here still, but tomorrow is company day, which means that I might not either go to the gym, or if I go to the gym, I might not be able to do this video once I get back, because I might be coming back too late, so to speak. But let's see how it goes. Guys, thank you, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Cheers.